Who has the best pronunciation in English? It's gonna be Japan, it's gonna be Indonesia, it's gonna be maybe India or South Korea, or maybe my queen, the Philippines. We're gonna see that in this video, and I have another one which I'm gonna leave it at the end of the video, where Filipino girl nailed it, destroy every other country with her English. But let's go and watch this, and I hope the Filipina girl from here will win as well. Let's go and check it out.
Reservoir.
Reservoir.
Reservoir?
Reservoir.
뭐? Reservoir.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry.
Come on, Philippines, I guess will win this one as well.
Oh, you pronounced that wrong. So it's
Hi.
For Filipinos, I think it's a bit challenging for us since there are some like certain letters and sounds that we do not have in our native language. So for example, like F sound, and then V, and also like TH sound.
For me, I think for Indonesians, the hardest part will be like the silent letter. Because like in English, sometimes like it's silent. Some letter are like silent, you don't really like pronounce it. But then in Indonesian language, we pronounce everything. So we just read it like as what is written. So sometimes the silent, like silent words, silent.
Philippines is gonna win this as well.
For
Trust me.
Indians, I think like we speak English a lot in everyday basis, but compared to like the American and British people, we have a different kind of accent.
Man,
Like
she
an
speaks
Indian
good.
accent.
I don't
Like
feel
what I'm
that
speaking
Indian
right now is
accent.
not an Indian accent. We usually speak odd, or we usually speak like a very different way. But pronouncing the words may be a little hard. It's not like we can pronounce it, but maybe a different way to pronounce it.
일본 사람들은 영어를 못해요. 그래서 제일 못하는 사람이 여기 있는데 발음 자체가 아예 달라서 일본인들이 되게 어려워하는 발음은 다인데 특히 R 그리고 L 발음, B, V,
Japanese language,
H
Jesus.
일단 모든 것들 어려워합니다.
for Koreans, I think that these days most of Koreans speak English very well. Similar with Japan, we don't have V, F, and R.
Well, V, F, and R.
Even Z.
Yeah, even Z. So that could be the
Wow.
difficult part.
I think English is hard for everybody. There's so many accents and there's so many different ways, even in the United States, to pronounce something that, you know, I'm from the Northeast, I can go to the South and they'll be like, oh, you pronounced that wrong. So it's a bit hard for everyone, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need to be confident.
Yeah.
You can even speak wrong, but just be confident.
Yeah, just be confident.
뭔데요 이거 뭐예요? 뭐야 이거?
Fighting.
스워드? 스워드. 스워드. 스워드.
Close, close.
This word? Sword.
Close enough.
Sword.
Yeah.
Sword.
Yep.
Sword.
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 We can call that close enough, right?
Sword.
Good. So sword is the right way to put it. The thing that I noticed is the level of D was pronounced differently, like how hard the D sound was. But other than that, the word was still right.
No, it was easy peasy.
오, confident.
Reservoir? Reservoir, is it?
Reservoir.
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 So reservoir. Reservoir.
Reservoir.
This is like a French-based word, so
In India as well. I'm
French-based.
shocked about India.
Like in India, we would have said reservoir. I very emphasized on the I, but I'm not so sure. Everybody has different accents. Please don't come at me.
I think Indonesian might pronounce like reservoir because that's how like we usually like pronounce
It's reservoir.
like, words. It's just how it's written.
Yeah, us too. It's an English class.
I'm just an English teacher, right?
Reservoir.
Reservoir.
Reservoir?
Reservoir. 뭐?
Oh man, Japan, it's... Oh,
웃었어.
Maybe give it one more go?
오케이.
Oh no, I feel guilty. That's just so cute. There was definitely some accents across, but I would say all were understandable to like the average American listener.
Oh, this one's easy.
Subtle.
Subtle.
Yeah. Subtle, instead of B, use like D sound. And then the T is gone.
You know, my favorite book is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a
Like mostly Indonesian will pronounce like subtle.
I think Indians would just say subtle, like with a T, not with a D.
I mean, that's still right.
So we are the same with Indonesian, so we pronounce it like every letter, like subtle. Subtle.
You got this.
Subtle.
You can feel the Japanese accent over there.
Subtle.
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 이거 먹는 거예요? 아몬드? Actually, for Filipinos, pronunciation is almond, but we kind of like pronounce it as almond.
Okay, so I think the way I heard it a lot growing up was almond, like dropping the L in entirety.
Dropping
But
the L,
there is like
exactly.
I've definitely heard
Myself
other
as well.
people throw like that L back and say like almond.
So Indian English is mostly based on British English. We don't follow the American, we follow British. So most of the people would just say almond, like mold, like very precisely on each thing. But I would say almond more.
Almond.
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 Almond. She has the best pronunciation. I think it's the same with Korean people too. Almond.
일본어 아몬드.
Almond.
Why is it prettier? Oh, this one's gonna be a harder one.
Brewery.
Brewery.
Yeah.
Because mostly
This is
in
hard.
Indonesia, when there's like R, we pronounce as like right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
bit
yeah.
hard for like Indonesian speaker to like brewery because the R is not like you know.
So in India we would say brewery, like R, like really R. Yeah. R.
Actually, in Korean English is 부루어리.
Brewery.
Isn't it more difficult?
It feels more difficult, yeah.
So if it's in Filipino, so we make the R sound. So it's like brewery. 이거 뭐예요?
맥주 마시는
만들고. A brewery.
brewery.
I don't know, I think
Brewery.
India did a great job and Filipinos.
귀엽다. brewery.
It's like so close, but I know some Americans would be like, what?
So I kind of taught this to my friend last couple of
Entrepreneur.
days ago. So I know this word
Let's say
is
this one.
entrepreneur.
Oh, entrepreneur.
It's not entrepreneur. I just fought with my friend on this one because he kept saying it's like entrepreneur. I'm like, no, it's enter or enter, but not enter.
Yeah. Oh no.
Man, Japan, I don't know how it's going to pronounce this.
entrepreneur.
Closer. So like on, trip,
entrepreneur.
and nor. More T.
More T.
Yeah, like more T sound. Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, that was good.
Close enough.
Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
I would say those all work. Yeah, it's like all
It was good. India, man, I'm shocked about India, about this girl, because I cannot hear
that one's
the
crazy.
Indian accent.
이거 뭐야 또? 브리.
Berry.
에? 베리?
Think like E, not you. Berry like fruit.
베리? 그 베리?
Yeah, like Betty.
베리? Yeah. 베리?
Same.
아, 베리, 베리. 베리. 오케이.
Yeah, I have no idea the history or where the root of that language would be, because like English is always adoption of like French, German, like other Celtic languages.
I'm gonna say berry.
Berry.
Yep.
베리?
Yep.
베리.
Okay, this one,
And
it
then
was good for
very
all of them,
cool.
I guess.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, just beat the guy up. Like, how did you pronounce it wrong?
I'm not sure. Maybe mischievous?
Pretty close.
Mischievous.
Mischievous. I sound?
Maybe. Mischievous.
Mischievous.
O, remove the O. Mischievous.
This is also a French word, so you don't pronounce the OU.
Mischievous.
That was good.
Mischievous.
That was good.
Mischievous.
That was good.
Mischievous?
That was good.
Mischievous.
Good Filipino. Yeah.
이거 쉬운 거 아니에요?
Red lorry, yellow lorry. See, this is where the hitting is gonna come in. That's gonna be hard. So like red is more like lip focused and L is more tongue focused.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Quicker. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Red lorry,
Good.
yellow lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
red lorry, yellow again. Okay, red lorry, yellow lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. I think it's like for Japanese and I don't know about Japanese, but Korean like L and R like sounds like kind of the same.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
레드 로리, 옐로우 로리.
That's what I was trying to say. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Some of the Indians would say lorry, like the R is like R, not like R. And they would say red lorry, yellow lorry, like that.
Now I can hear the Indian accent.
The way I would say is red lorry, yellow lorry. Because I studied American accent for 4 years.
Slippery snail slid slowly seaward.
Oh, this is hard.
Wow.
6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward.
Fun fact, this one's gonna be hard for me too because I have a speech impediment on the letter S. So I'm gonna actually be struggling it too. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward.
Awesome.
Man, it's hard.
6 slippery... Again? Once again, please. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward.
Good.
It's close though.
Close, but good.
Slippery snail slid slowly seaward. 열심히 했어요.
6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward.
Oh, wow, guys, we're so competitive. 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward.
Wow.
Good. Went Japan? No. Tell me.
She did the best.
She did the best.
6
6
slippery
slippery, 6
Snail.
slippery snail
slid
slid
slowly
slowly
seaward.
seaward. 6 slippery snails
Slid
slid
slowly.
slowly seaward.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a little faster and you'd kill it.
6 slippery snails.
Okay, she nailed it.
Well, in India, I would say 6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. Like the C word, when we say we don't pronounce the R very strongly, but slippery we would say like R. So we would say C word. But I think every single Indian would be able to pronounce like the English.
So same with Filipino, so this is quite common for us. And then the D sound, so you can hear it like strongly, like C word.
Yeah, I think the C word is actually pronounced differently in every country or an accent. How would a Korean say ho?
6 slippery snails slid slowly seaward. Seaward.
That's
We emphasize all the
not
way.
understandable.
Japanese too, right?
6 slippery snails 이거 뭐더라?
Slid.
slid slowly seaward.
Yeah, similar. Like really goes hard on the D.
It was easy though. Like also the words, since we learned from the American personally, so I think we were able to rectify if our pronunciation is correct or not. This is like an English test for all of us. Yeah.
Surprisingly, I thought that there's gonna be more like hard like verbs, you know, like something like utilitarianism or something, you know. But then I was like preparing, you know, like it's like surprisingly just like the common words that we actually use in daily life. But then I also just noticed that I actually mispronounced quite much a lot of those words, you know, in daily life. And now I learned the correct way to pronounce it from the native.
I think for me it was mischievous because it's like from French, so it was like whether to add an I or not add an I, mischievous or mischievous. That was kind of the only thing that made me hard, but everything else was like easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
다. 제가 아까 했던 단어들
Japan
읽을
was
수
so
있는
funny.
사람은 정말 많이 없는 것 같아요. 영어를 잘하시더라도
You know, it just goes to show that even with like tiny differences in pronunciation, you can still very much understand the same word across the board. Those tiny differences don't really matter that much. But everybody got it right away, which is awesome. Like, that's great.
Not really.
confident guys.
So today we tried to pronounce difficult English words.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below.
See you next time. Bye.
Wow, that was awesome, guys, because I mean, I didn't expect about India to have that pronunciation over there. And if I have to do my top over here, it's going to be, of course, the Philippines on the first place, but I'm going to put India as well over there. And afterwards, I guess it's going to be Indonesia, South Korea, and Japan was funny, of course. But wow. Okay, the girl from India said that she studied like 4 years the American accent, so that's why. But you know, I mean, it happens. You heard some, not to disrespect Indian people, they are amazing people, but you know, they have that strong accent like Russians as well, and you can like, you know, put the place. You're from India, you're from Russia. But here it was really, really difficult. Indonesia as well did an amazing job. South Korea as well, but you could hear that accent over there. And the Philippines, as always, the master class. This is what I think. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Go and watch this video like I was saying. Well, the Philippines nailed it. It was amazing. Until next time, like I always say, stay safe.